Hello.
Alright, cool. Whoa. The introduction at once. Today is my co-host, Toshishi Kai.
What's up?
The reason why we're having a co-host today because my computer is once again on the fritz. And it happened.
Hey, but tomorrow will be fine.
Tomorrow should be fine with a brand new computer. So can't wait for that. And uploading everything that's onto it.
Awesome.
Anyway, today we got an exciting show. So let's start with introduction, people. Claps.
Yay!
We're gonna have to get something to say clap on it.
There
I
you
want
go.
that now.
No, it's applause.
Applause. Yes, applause. Okay. So, without further ado, let's get to introduction to people. You know him. He's the king of the overlord, Toshiki Kai.
Oh, what's up? Hi there. That is me.
Next, the Genesis queen, Misaki.
Hello, everybody. I'll be right back.
And the professor that we all know and love, Chaos Breaker.
No, but yeah, hello.
The Lion King himself, Ezel.
Yes. Hi.
The pop idol that we all know and love and have no fear because
Kai Summers here. Hi, everybody.
next, coming from Shadow Paladins,
You say
is our Raging Foam Dragon.
Shadow World.
Roar.
Zabimaru.
I know. Oh my god.
Alright.
Okay, next is everybody's favorite nun, the one who loved the melon bread, and Kronon. Shindo. Gumi.
Why'd you throw that in there? I know you're supposed to say that's a secret.
Introduce yourself.
Hee
Hi, everybody. I'm Kumi.
Let's see. Of course, we cannot forget the one who controlled the time and the ace to Chrono Shindo death. The next stage himself, Chrono Jetto Dragon.
The new future starts from here. I may or may not be reading a trial deck.
Why are you reading a trial deck?
Okay,
Card.
He might not be.
now, is that everybody?
That should be everyone right now.
No.
Let me know because I can't tell.
Wait, what about
And
Ezel?
of course, I already said
No,
it's
it's
Lion
okay.
King.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Lion King.
So, and of course, I have everybody's favorite remaster of the Pale Moon, who'll be soon giving off my hat to that of Luna. I'm Asuka, and look here.
Yay.
Luna Kier. Would that mean she become Luna Kier?
If I had that page, I don't own that page though.
Food for thought. Just saying.
So close, so close. And
Keep it
I
in
will,
mind.
Worth a try.
Alright, so today we got a busy show. If you're wondering why we're doing today on Thursday and not on Wednesday, well, we have some technical issues.
Stuff happens.
Somebody
Technical
had to go
difficulties.
technically. And but we are here and we are excited because last night when we were still on the call, a lot of stuff got dropped. So without further ado, let's go into our weekly card segment.
Alrighty, let's see. So we got 4 cards, but we may add a 5th one because one of them just really, the one that just got announced, just really stood out. But we'll save that one for the last. So, because normally each week we're gonna be doing 4 cards that stand out, but seeing as how this one just came out of nowhere, we're just gonna be like, RKO out of nowhere. But then, but in any case though. We'll start with the first card, which is the new perfect card for deleters, which is Instill Deleter Ender. Basically has this, it's a Sentinel ruling, but people were thinking that this would be a G perfect card. Technically it is, but technically it isn't, because instead of having your regular counter-charging one, this one just says, if you have another card named Instill Deleter Ender in your drop zone, and your opponent's Vanguard is deleted, at the end of that turn, delete all of your opponent's Vanguards, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so we got the timer ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Everybody no, everybody who have read this, we'll take at least about a minute, and let's start with Chaos Breaker Dragon.
And go. 59.
It's actually not bad of a card, but with how the current thing going with Stride and all that, you gotta be pretty careful on how to use it. So, I mean, it's good. They got a perfect guard finally. That's G unit or G type. That's it.
But you feel pretty meh.
Yeah, it's meh.
Alright, thank you for that. Reset
Alright,
timer,
we have
ready?
about 35 seconds left, so...
Corin, do you want to take the rest?
Well, I'll take the rest for my own time. I find that it deletes, and because it's a deleter, but that's what makes it a tiny bit scary. But I'm surprised that there's no counter charge, considering they do counter blast as well. And that's just my thoughts on it.
Okay. Next, we'll go with Chrono Jet Dragon.
I just find it silly. Like, you know, with Stride being a thing that just gets past the whole deleting, so it kind of screws his perfect guard's chances entirely of being relevant. But it's cool. I like the name, Ender. I got nothing else.
Since I was called on a Minecraft Enderman. Oh, that's pretty scary.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I
Still deleter, Enderman.
Okay. Okay, next. Raging Form.
That's what I have to say.
Final turn.
Alright. Thank you, Raging Form. Ezel,
Uh, it's an interesting perfect guard. They are counterblast heavy, but I mean they do have options to unflip damage. I mean counter charge. So it'd probably be an interesting tech. They already do have a regular perfect guard from Booster 17. So I mean for deleters, it could go either way really. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of deleting. Delete and banish delete are going to be relevant, just as much as lock and everything else. So be careful of that.
Okay, thank you. Misaki.
I think she's on BRB.
Misaki K. Kai, you're up.
Okay. I mean, this seems like a pretty good card. But thing is, yeah, with the whole stride thing with the whole stride round though, it depends. Your opponent won't have a deleted Vanguard that long. So this was meant I think this would have been a lot better before stride, honestly. That way you can just that way you can just do a re-delete and stuff too. But then once your opponent strides, it kind of renders it almost useless. But that's pretty much it.
I want to tack on. It does hinder to the added power, doesn't it? Considering a deleted Vanguard would be at 0, it'll only add, like, let's say 15k when you stride. So you'd only have 15k.
No, you'll still get the power. You just won't get the
10
the
seconds
skill.
remaining.
But that, yeah,
Kumi, go.
Yeah, go.
Okay. I agree basically with what everybody said. It would have been better pre-stride, but if your opponent can't stride, then I guess then it would be relevant, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm done.
Use this card. Mine. Use a card early on if you can. Otherwise, this way you don't know this way until they try to attack you with something else. Which pretty much at that time they're probably gonna have one of those Vanguard that they're gonna have the that can allow you not to. Shit! I got it. Then gonna block the grade ones like Chrome Tetragon, Yggdrasil, and Maelstrom. Gory. There. I did it. Okay, Kai. Next card.
Okay, next card is an interesting card from the Comic Booster, which is surprisingly not an Alfred support, but a Jewel Knight card. Alright, this one is a new forerunner for Jewel Knight. It's called Jewel Knight Razegal. Razegal or Razegal, whichever way you want to say it. And its skill is, well, it's a forerunner skill, and once per turn, when another unit is placed on the rearguard circle due to effect from another one of your cards, if the number of rearguards with Jewel Knight in its card name is 3 or more, then that the unit that gets superior called gets 3,000 until the end of the turn.
Bad. And we'll start off. Corin will be last, so we'll go with Ezel.
It seems like an interesting starter. I mean, it sounds like it's stackable too, or is it a once per turn?
Once
It's
per turn.
once per turn.
Once per turn.
Ah, well, I mean, it becomes 8K, which is pretty good.
Still usable.
It's usable. It's definitely. I think it might be a preferred starter. I mean, I don't play Jewel Knights that often, so I mean, it's an idea.
Okay. Chrono Jet Dragon.
So I think the skill is pretty cool, but I kind of just looked up the card and it has a lore, and it made me laugh really hard.
Oh, say it. I don't know the lore yet.
I'm literally gonna summarize it like this: he trained with his close friend and joined Jewel Knights in order to follow good-looking men.
Yeah.
So it's
See, he was meant to be used with Eve.
So no, it's a female dog.
No, it says he is close friends with Alt Gallo, who he who the hell is Alt Gallo?
It's probably
Who is Alt Gallo?
All right, well keep it short. Remember.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
keep suspicious
sorry,
to
I'm
myself
done,
so we
just
can
like-
save
Yeah,
on
you
time.
still have 15 seconds.
Raging Form, go for it.
It's a pretty interesting card. Finally, Jewel Knights got support, and I know some, and I know someone. I know a certain idol's happy.
Okay, cool. Me?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm happy Jewel Knights got support overall. I mean, at least a new starter. I hope they get more support in the future. The effect is pretty decent. I'd like to see how it plays in the future. So, and maybe it will be better with even more support. I don't know. And ending at 35 seconds.
Okay, go for it, Ty.
Okay. Honestly, this is not too bad though. I mean, this could give cards like Tracy some good boost though. But in order to actually see if it's really worth using though, we'll have to see because right now I could see this starter being very good as another option, and if you're not really a big fan of Tiffany and stuff, which we'll see what happens.
Or Heloise. I mean,
Chaos
no,
Breaker.
that is the name.
It's a pretty decent effect. I just think that depending on the deck, though, I feel like people will prefer between Heloise or this one or Tiffany. I feel like Tiffany might be more preferred, but depending on the deck, though, just depends on the deck and player preference. So never know. But
Okay, I'll go before
interesting.
quarter. Okay, cool. Thank you. I like it. Jewel Knight finally get a dog. Been having cats. Kind of happy with that. Otherwise, I'll leave it to Corinne to tell us why he could.
It works with so many other cards that could superior call with the special counter blasts. That's what I'm so excited for, because it gets to utilize some of the older cards if you want to use those. And also, okay, I can't breathe. I have to say everything. And I'm too excited to use it. I want area updates so I can use it now.
Wow.
And my thought before about Alt Gallo, I think they could hint at a new card. Maybe because it has Alt in the name, it could be related to Alt Nile. We don't know. So that's just my thought on that, with the lore. And I'm too excited to continue. I lost my words. Go on.
And that we all done.
All right. So card number 3, Blue Storm Battle Princess Coralia.
Whoa, okay, we get it. The timer's up. Okay, stop.
Hammer time.
No.
All right.
No, back. Next card.
Aww.
All right. So Blue Storm Battle Princess Coralia. Basically, choose a grade 3 from your hand and discard it. When this card unit is placed on the rearguard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to one card named Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. reveal it to your opponent, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck.
Ooh.
Okay, is that I may?
So, what?
Me, type of last, okay, we'll start recording.
What does it do again when it's...
It's basically when you call it onto the rearguard circle, you discard a grade 3 and search your deck for Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom and add it to your hand.
Okay. Yeah. I find it works.
Hey, Chaos Breaker.
In a very weird way.
What is it? Let's see. It's an Eternal Bringer Griffin clone. If you don't know what that is, it's the Dragonic Overlord not Break Right, but essentially the Searcher. Same thing. Also, this kind of confirms that it's a Break Right in a sense, because that's what happened with Dragonic Overlord. So this will be pretty good for Maelstrom decks, especially when with all the Lambroses and all that whatnots. So, we'll see.
Hey, let's go, Essel.
It's a Break Right Searcher. I mean, that's really cool. There are quite a few Break Right Searchers. I didn't realize it. So I'm looking forward to Maelstrom being a Break Ride. You know, now you can cross Break Ride with Glory.
Oh my gosh, that card probably went up because of this. Raging Form.
Pretty interesting card.
Hey, thank you, Raging Form. To me.
I think the break right thing's cool, and the specific searching is pretty nifty.
Okay. Okay. On to me. Chrono Jet Dragon.
The break is nigh! The break time is nigh!
Okay.
You good?
I got it out of my system.
You good?
I got very far away from my mic for that.
Thank you.
You got high pitch too.
True. Alright, so explain why you like it.
Oh. I actually run a Maelstrom deck. I'm hyped for a Break Ride.
And that's what we get. Okay, Kai, go for it.
I'll just say finally, because we need something to search out Maelstrom really badly. I meant the Maelstrom starter was pretty good though, but it's a little too conditional for this one. So for having like an Eternal Bringer Griffin clone like Dragonic Overlord did, I'd say that we can see some more Maelstrom support in the future, and I'm pretty excited for that. And it's 7K, and too bad Phantom Blaster Dragon, Phantom Blaster Dragon, too bad Javelin only has 6K.
Oh.
Let's see, for me. How you guys know? Let's see. I have somebody who. All I have to say is "told you so," and I'm good. Told you so. I will write about Maelstrom being a break right.
Who would you want to use this if you're using Maelstrom?
No, because I'm going for Thavas, also the regular Glory Maelstrom. But if I were to pull him, I will give it to people to use.
This is a promo card.
Freaking out of my way, well, get it. Alright, next.
Okay, next card, let's see. Alright, this is Original Deleter Agorg. Well, let's have a field day with this one, but keep it short. Okay, basically, it's the first Deleter G unit. It has a once per turn Generation Break 2 skill. It's ability you counterblast 1, choose another one of your rearguards with Deleter in its card name, retire it. If you have a heart card with Deleter in its card name, delete all of your opponent's vanguards. Choose up to one rearguard in your opponent's back row, lock it. Your opponent chooses a card from his or her drop zone, and banish deletes it. Then, if the number of cards in your opponent's damage zone is 4 or more, and the number of face-down cards in your opponent's bind zone is 13 or more, you win the game.
Hey.
Alright, let's get started.
Go for it, Chrono Jet Dragon. You won first.
I called it! I called it! This thing is real!
He did.
What? Damn it, why is it real? Actually, it's not that bad. like the 13's actually 13 banished delete's actually really hard to reach theoretically. So I'm not as mad as the existing. I would have been more scared if it was banish delete 10 then on hit.
Oh,
So
God, no.
yeah, try to stay at 3 damage against it. You're good.
Go for it, Evo.
Now, okay, was it in the bind zone or in the drop zone?
Bind zone.
In the bind? How?
You
Banish delete.
there's like so many cards that allow
Yeah,
you
banish-
to banish deleting. Yeah.
So the banish delete goes from the drop zone to the bind zone.
Mm-hmm.
Face down.
Oh, it's the page out of a Radiator book. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. I've heard people complain that, oh no, it's not consistent enough. That was too much of a push. No, that's actually pretty cool. I mean, you'll probably only see maybe a tech of 2, but hey, like Chronojet said, fight at 3
Alright,
for game.
go for it. Full game, yeah, pretty much. Corin?
All archetypes must have a if this, and this, you win the game. For Link Joker, that's all. It's just been confirmed. All archetypes will have that. We'll have a conditional win, and that's my thoughts on it. Because the earlier summed it up.
Okay.
I hate Banish Delete. So.
Alright, let's go with, I'll go next. You wanna go first?
Oh. Go for it.
Okay, what do I have to say? Once again, Link Joker got... This one is not as bad as Glendios. And all I have to say. Not bad at Glendios. I am happy. Not as bad at Glendios. Go for it, Kumi.
Okay, I agree with Asuka. It's not as bad as Glendios. Also, I want to elaborate, like, with what Corin said, about, like, maybe possibly each clan having a conditional win. Yeah, maybe, but it should be unrealistic, kind of like the leader unit. It should be hard to attain, because if that happened, that'd fuck up the whole game.
I
Sorry
went
for my
mostly
language.
for-
Pardon my
Zodia.
French.
I went actually mostly for Link Joker because going off with Glendios and stuff.
I don't want conditional wins like that. That's unfair and messed up, and I don't like it. But it's hard to pull off, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, at least I think it's hard to pull off.
And I'm ending now.
Go for it, Raging Full.
Again, it's a pretty interesting card. I'm actually not surprised that Link Joker got it again. Probably going to see this card used a lot. So, yay.
Alright. We heading to our Link. Go for it, cut.
Alright, well... Alright, well, like what everyone said, though, you know, it's gonna take some work getting the skill off, though. But another way to look at it, though, for people who actually want to use this guy, though, I don't see them relying too heavily on the auto-win card, but more along the lines of trying for, like, the main skill where you can just delete your opponent's Vanguard and lock their back row, and then just banish delete one of, like, a card from their drop zone. I think that's the main thing that they're gonna be focusing on.
Yeah.
So like, but then if they so happen to have like the conditions to have the auto win, then yippee. But I can see more people who are wanting to delete it just wants to use like the main body skill rather than rely completely on the auto win.
Yeah, because that's scary when you delete as a stride unit.
Alright, go for Chaos Breaker. This is your area.
What is this? This is confirmed that Link Joker is the troll of the whole clan, of all the clans.
Why so serious?
I know, right? The troll of the whole clan. No, but yeah, it's not as bad as Glendios, because even I think Glendios is a lot easier to pull off than this. But I mean, heck, I mean, what is it? I welcome the new Exodia of the deck, or the new Exodia for the clan. So it'll be interesting to see. I'll still stick with Glendios because that's my creation, and Loop is still gonna be there. Loop is still gonna be better because Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Okay, Kai.
Sorry.
Okay, so normally this is where we were supposed to end this little segment, but since we just got a brand new G unit that was announced for Royal Paladins, okay, this one is mainly for Alfred though. But since it's another triple R, we're gonna say it. The new card that just got announced was Reincarnation Dragon Holy Squire Dragon. It has a once per turn skill as you choose a face down copy of itself and turn it face up. If you have a heart card with Alfred in its card name, unlock all of your locked cards, and until the end of the turn, this unit gets. During your turn, all your rear guards get power plus 2,000, and another continuous skill, which is Generation Break 3. This ability, basically, you need 3 or more face-up G units and whatnot. But it says during your turn, this unit gains 3,000 power for each of your rear guards.
Wow.
Damn!
Okay, I like this. Actually, that is impressive. Kumi, you go first.
Why me?
Because everybody else play Royal Paladins.
I superior call Chrono Jet Dragon.
No, you
That
are
was
not
good.
Epoch Maker. You are not calling me out.
That was good. That was good.
I don't even that was cool.
Fine, I'll do it.
That was good.
Go for it.
I don't know what to
I
say,
like-
so I'm just not gonna say anything at all.
So,
Thank you. Meh. Go for Chrono Jet Dragon. You're up next.
I am really happy this came out because yesterday I actually ended up making a post saying, has anyone else forgotten this was a thing? And then it popped up today. And I lost my shit. Although, the thing that makes me really happy is I was sort of right. This does counter deleters in the sense of unlock all the rear guards. Cool. Everything gets plus 2,000 for... Oh, okay. They just get plus 2,000. Cool. He gets plus 3,000 per each rear guard.
He has a Royal Paladin.
Power to you.
Need a blood dragon.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad Alan upgraded.
Not sure. Huh. Alright, Ezel. Oh yeah, I agree, Alan. Future. Go for it, Ezel.
What's with all these units getting unlocked?
They learn from you.
I guess you don't feel special.
It's like all my uniqueness is gone.
Except
I
for your
can't
hair.
help but feel like, I mean, okay, aside from that, that's actually a really cool skill. The fact that you can unlock all your stuff, give all your rear guards an extra power, and give yourself an extra boost to power, that's really cool. I mean, it doesn't give a crit, which, I mean, whatever. I mean, it's either going to take the hit or perfect guard for it. I mean, it doesn't have too much pressure. It is a big number. It's going to be a big number. But it's not... it's going to be a good card. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. Everyone's unlocking now. Why?
Shit.
Actually,
Sorry,
it's the
Ezel.
only deck that could go against the
Your time's up.
blockers.
Alright, so time's up. Go for a Chaos Breaker. Go Chaos Breaker.
Rip a page off of Ezel for Royals. This is another way of, I guess it's a new way for a new form for Saint Blow. Not new form, but like a new thing for in place of Saint Blow if people feel like using it. It's not bad. I mean, heck, right now locking isn't really that big of a deal. Unless you're going up against the leaders, because I mean Messiahs who just purely lock and unlock, it's like, oh, lock like 2 cards on the field and that's about it. It's pretty good though. That power is nuts. Can't wait to see who builds a deck around it.
Alright. Kai, go for it.
All I can say is, though, I mean, this is on paper, it kind of seems underwhelming though, but when you actually think about it, this can be very dangerous endgame.
Yep.
It is.
Especially if you have the right field setup. You can actually push for those magic numbers, though, which is what pretty much Royal Paladin's all about. And if you pressure them at 5, just think about how many cards they'll have to discard in order to fend off practically everything.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's my 2 cents on it.
Okay, I'll go. I love it. Be cool. I can see how this is going to be used, and like Kai and everybody else said, this is going to be pushing for endgame. So, True Royal Paladins, that is fine. And let's go with Raging Form, considering it is a paladin.
That's a big bird.
That was adorable.
No.
Okay, guys, focus. The Raging Form finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a very fun card to go up against and to possibly use.
Okay, good. Corin, the Royal Paladin. Let's hear it.
Well, I'm just like the other one. I'm just imagining stuff to do because that just means I definitely have to remake an alpha deck right now. But yeah, just to go along with what I was trying to say earlier. What? You get to be the only one that can unlock stuff? What about our defenses against that, huh? Huh? Locking sucks for royals, okay?
Wah, wah.
So,
Is that everyone?
oh wow, Corin.
What? I don't think I'm a unit.
I liked it. I liked it. Okay.
Yeah,
well, there.
Yeah, Corn, sorry,
Go for
not
it.
sorry.
You're never sorry. Okay. Okay. So second, wow, we done with our cards. And wow, that was
Regionals.
okay. Go for it, Chaos Breaker with the regionals.
So we just had I think it was the Atlanta regionals, right? 12th, yeah, Atlanta
Yeah.
regionals, and top 8 is we got 2 D Police, 2 Shadow Paladins, Prism deck, a Gold Paladin deck, a Blade Master deck, and a Razor. Wait, hold on. I think it was a Razor, or people are saying it's like a Mega Flare deck.
Yeah, Riser.
I think it is Razor. Apparently the final 2 was Shadow Paladins and the Razor deck, and then the 3rd and 4th place were D Police. What ended up winning was Shadow Paladins.
Woo!
Again.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I mean, kudos to the guy that won with Shadow Paladins, and also for the rogue, not rogue, but like the decks that you don't really see, like Prisms and Blade Master. I mean, I have to give props for those ones, especially. And I don't know what the gold one is, but you know, we'll find out maybe later on or something.
I need to know.
I know it's been top 8 for some reason. I've seen one gold, but then no one says what it is. It's like, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. And then so with that, we've got 2 more regional. I think it was like 2 regionals coming up. 2 regionals this Saturday, Sunday. They are, so 17th, 18th, 19th. Okay, so 19th. We have got Greece, Athens, and
Hawaii.
Hawaii, Honolulu. So, yeah, good luck on those, and hopefully we get a variety of decks.
There's also the Indonesia one.
Oh, is there an Indonesia one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did get the Indonesia one. I actually forgot about that one.
No Shadow Paladins in the top 8.
No, yeah, that was was surprising.
Good job, Indonesia. Good job.
So for Indonesia, we got first place Sanctuary Guard Dragon.
Neat.
The Royal Paladin version with a lot of Jewel Knights. Yeah, a lot of the Jewel Knight half of it being in there. Second place we got
Spike.
Spike Ogres, Bloody Ogle, Bad Andrugger. And then we got third place being the Cross with the Great in the deck, the Japanese version. So yeah, I mean
That's the one with the trigger happy guy, right?
yes, the 8 critical,
Okay.
the 8 different critical triggers. So,
No, he
I
had,
like the
he was trigger happy.
he was.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. Yeah.
Are you guys happy for the winners?
Yeah.
Yay! Prism got somewhere.
What is it? SGD proved that it was broken.
Yes. Are we ready for news? Are we ready for the next one and hopefully more diversity?
Yes.
No!
Diversity.
I'll be fine with whatever.
Okay.
I'll be fine if someone uses a full Jewel Knight deck. Yeah?
Yeah. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Ah.
I know. There.
The puppy.
Hey.
My cards are like me, always used.
Damn.
Aw.
That got deep.
Yep.
Right in the field.
I bet he. There, Corin. Hugs.
Thanks.
But free
Alright,
stuff make you feel better.
Alright, people, are you guys ready to talk about the new season of Cardfight Vanguard?
Oh, are we talking about the new episodes on Saturday?
Yes,
It's after this.
right. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, remember we put it
Schedule.
before.
Yeah.
Which it should have been the opposite, but this will happen. So,
Oh, okay.
Cardfight Vanguard D, Gears Crisis, which, if you haven't known by now, it's going to evolve new and old character coming back in order for them to become clan leaders. Who making their return is Leon Soryu, Rin, Kai,
Yay!
Neo, and Ishida. With more character hopefully to come. Come on, Misaki, we need you to come and fight for Genesis.
Unless she's still working. She's still working.
She's managing the shop.
She still can do it.
No excuse.
You're a multitasker. You guys do not know this.
No excuses.
Alright. So, we know this is going to be a season about people trying to become clan leaders. Technically, Chrono could become a clan leader for the Dark Zone area. And this is what So, in order for people to become a clan leader, they have to do certain type of quests that are called G quests. And with this G quest, we also get to see 2 new characters. We got the Grand Blue player, Amu, and the new Pale Moon player, Luna. So, as we know, I want your guys' thoughts about this. So this all happened last night. On the title collection.
Are we doing the 1 minute timer thing again?
1 minute timer?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so many people. But Ezel, considering your Vanguard not in this, go for it first. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know if Ezel comes back.
It'll happen soon. Anyways, season 2 looks very promising. The one thing about it to me, and we talked about this already, Ren's the only one that seems to have aged a little. Everyone else seems like they did just like they did in season 4. But I mean, whatever. That doesn't matter. I think my favorite character coming back is the official season 2 jacket. Originally Kai wore it in season 2. Now Shion's wearing it in season 2.
Shion, give me back my jacket.
I'm looking forward to new characters, the new story. I really want to see how the end of season 1 will play into it. And Chrono being the clan leader, well, he kind of already is. There's only one, technically.
There can be only one.
Officially known. One. Season 2 looks
Time
really
out,
good. I
Basil.
can't wait to hear... Oh.
No. It's gonna be the timer.
The new Daigo opening should be good. There you go.
There you go. Okay, Raging Form, you're up next.
It's gonna be an interesting. It's gonna be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Very interesting. I'm glad that finally, and hopefully this time, we actually get to see him fight instead of sitting in the background, filling his fat ass stomach up.
Wow.
Wow, you just pissed off that he haven't used you. Sheesh, get over it.
Hey, no. I'm just mad that he just sat in the background and was eating.
Anyway, keep going. Sorry, I took time away. Keep going.
And knowing him, he probably knew who Chrono was. It was like, I'm gonna fight you a different time. Right now, I'm gonna eat.
Alright, Raging Form. Anything else? Or are you good?
That's about it.
Actually, pretty good ending. I liked it. Alright, Corin. New idol group.
Oh shit, I messed up the
Don't
time.
fail
It's
us.
gonna go off. No, you got it. Go for it.
Go for it, Corin.
Don't fail us. That's pretty interesting, and I hope that because it's an idol group, maybe a certain other idol group will get mentioned, and then that's the only way you could be back in Vanguard.
Please don't murder anyone.
Okay. Corin. Okay. Kumi, your turn.
Luna Kier, that's it.
I've got a lot to say. Let me start my timer. There we go. So I'm very curious as to the personalities of Amu and Luna. It seems like they're idols. They're probably going to be very charismatic and very energetic. That's my assumption. I'm excited to see more of their units, and I want to see their playstyle. That's what I'm mainly interested in. I wonder what this new season is gonna bring. More possibilities, more creativity. I'm pumped. What else was there? Yeah, let's see what happens, because I have 10 seconds remaining and I don't want to go over.
Okay. Alright, that leading Chaos Breaker.
This will be awesome because we get to see the new plot behind it, and although it's mostly for the fact that they're gonna go on a G quest to try to become a clan leader, it's awesome with the fact that we're getting 5 of the old characters and 2 new characters, so that way we get more interesting matches, hopefully matches, and not just a pop-up of like, oh, I'm just gonna say like 3 words and I disappear. I hope that doesn't actually happen. And then Ibuki doesn't even look.
Oh, yeah.
Ibuki didn't even change. He's still wearing the jacket. I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah.
Well, he could become a clan leader.
He's already a clan leader for Lynx. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Alright. Ready, Chrono Jet Dragon?
Oh my god, I have so much to say, but I'm gonna choose like the main things I actually give a crap about.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I'm hyped to see Naoki back. I'm hyped to see Rin actually do something. Kai is a cowboy. Miwa looks like a construction worker for some strange reason to me, who's not wearing his clothes right. Ibuki's still Ibuki. Leon's coming back, has me hyped. The 2 girls, they're okay. The thing I'm more excited about is the fact that Chrono looks like he's going to be driving stuff around, and he's going to become a Kamen Rider. You hear that? Kamen Jet Dragon is a thing.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That trailer we seen last night, was that for the game or was that for the series?
The series.
Oh, okay. So then he's not gonna make it back. Okay.
Is this going to my time?
Go.
Probably.
No, because I paused it.
Oh, I have to say this. if you look in the trailer, you can actually tell at what points of Japan are what nation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dragon
They filmed
Empire, I think, I might be mixed up. I think it's Hokkaido area.
Yes.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
It
Dragon
doesn't cut out?
Empire is next to Russia.
Get the most win-win.
I could explain the background on some cards, you know?
Okay.
Anyway, that's all I've got.
Alright, before Kai goes, I will go. Alright, tell me when to me.
Meow.
Gimme.
Give me time.
Gimme, you there?
Huh?
Asuka wants you to start her timer.
Yeah, it's been going.
What the? Okay, well,
We haven't been hearing you for a
Start
while.
it over. Go ahead, go.
okay, 1. Yes, Risa, love, you're coming back! Oh, God, I love you. I need you to come back.
Hey, Crane.
2. Yes, Pale Moon units are gonna win. This is gonna be awesome. Can't wait to see what Luna can bring because she is taking over for Pale Moon.
Luna Kia?
No, she's not playing Pale Moon. She's playing one called Magix. Next. What do I also want to say? Senpai is back. Leon-kun. Can't wait to see my senpai actually doing cool stuff. And I want to face against him. Jaime versus Leon. Need to happen.
Why is Leon
but-
wearing a skirt?
Because Leon is cool like that. Senpai is cool like that. Senpai, he noticed me. 2.
Oh, it's a roll.
Wait, 4. Roll. What else? I can't wait to see how the new mechanics, such as magic, time leap, and all the others, will play into this season. I'm good.
Okay.
I feel like Mock as soon as I see battles. I need to cool down. Go for it, Kai.
Okay, so I am excited to see the old characters back. Well, one, instead of looking like a construction worker, Miwa looks like he broke out of prison.
It's up to perspective.
Yeah, and as for Kai, well, he looks practically the same, which people are saying, you know, it's first of all, it's only been 2 years, so of course they're not going to change that much, though. But if I want to joke around with this, let's just say I found Ash Ketchum and then had him reveal his secrets to me.
The secrets of
And-
immortality.
Yeah, and second, Shion, give me my jacket back.
No.
And why do you have to pose like
Aw.
me too? In case anyone
Got it
sees the
off
picture.
I can.
I know. But yeah, in any case though, yeah, I'm interested to see a lot of the new characters and how some of the old characters interact with each other too, and how the story will go from there, and just see one huge cast just go into one giant rumble or quest together and do all sorts of fun stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, I heard that. It's been off.
Right?
Okay,
Take your time.
well. Yep. Okay, talking about new season brings us to our next topic, the new episodes. Which
Or-
is a two-parter. The first one.
But first of all, let's all say one thing about the 3DS game coming out in Japan.
I think we all agree here.
Pardon my French.
Go for it.
Just
One word each, go. From
Fuck!
Dragon. Okay. Kumi.
Homebrew.
Raging form.
I want it.
Hyphens. Got it. Corinne.
Giggle.
Ethel not here. Chaos Breaker.
Hashtag give me in English.
Kai.
¿Por qué?
And me.
I knew you were I knew you went to the west.
And as for me, please, Fushiro, we need this. Give it to
One
us.
word.
One word.
Hyphen.
We need
Hyphen.
it.
Hyphens.
I don't know, underscore.
Understood.
Hashtag hyphen. And I done.
Okay, now new episodes.
Alright. Before we start new episodes. Are we all excited for all this stuff in season 2? Yay or nay?
Yes.
Yay!
New episode
And
time.
G units, yay!
Yeah. Dual Night G units, maybe. Fighter Collection 2015 winter. Maybe. I'll pray for Minerva for you. Alright, so this is the first episode. We have 2 Potter for a fight. Is enough?
Yep. First part.
That feels weird to say.
Because usually we have more by now. No. And as such, it was interesting. We actually got to see full. Even though a lot of people didn't like all the flashbacks, who cares, right?
Flashback.
So we do this at
Backlash.
2 to 3 minutes usually. So guys, use up your time. You got a little bit more. So we'll start with Chaos.
A minute, right?
Start with who?
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
I go 2 minutes for these because episodes we're trying to get much
I can't
details.
change the timer. I
Then-
Restart it.
I can.
All right, let Corn do this one.
Oh, I got this. I
Okay, okay.
got
never mind.
this.
Okay.
Okay. When you guys ready, tell Chaos.
Oh, okay. It's pretty good. I mean, with the fact that he's trying to show something, especially to Tayo, because Tayo, even though he lost, you know, he's all sad about, oh, you know, I'm not strong enough, yada yada yada, and it's like, oh, everyone's going at the negative factor. It's like, oh, Chrono won't win, Chrono won't win, Chrono won't win. It's like, bitch, like, you know, that. It's like, get out of my face. I'm gonna wreck you so hard that you can't get back up. And I mean, what, we get to see Damned final, or at the very end. Yeah, we get to see Damned, even though they subbed into Doomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they subbed into
Doomed.
Doomed, but it's actually Damned. But it's like,
We are all doomed.
Yeah, we actually get to see some of the new cards too, like what's his face? The Grade 2 Dark Pride Dragon and the
Dark
other
Quartz.
the quartz thing. Yeah, the 2 that can, you know, spirit call itself, or the lower one of himself. So I mean,
Clear sword.
yeah, at least it's, you know, I like it. I can't wait for the second part because then we get to see next stage. Still wondering what the D-Pen card is. I want to know what it is. I know Chrono has it. I want to say it's Ragnarok, but we all know it's never gonna appear.
It depends.
Depends.
Just
All
when
right,
it gets
also-
to 8th generation rares.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. You done?
yeah, I'm good. There you go.
I'll go next because I have to BRB after this. Wow. Okay. So, what did I like about the new episode? I liked all the friendship in it. How each single one of them helped Chrono in a way, like how each single time he guarded, he thought of his friends. And, how, you laugh, and how this all about how, like, they pulled together as a team to beat this one guy, and not that Chrono by himself. It's all of them together in order to beat Kanzaki. And everything that to this point, to be honest, had led to Chrono versus Kanzaki. For him to try to beat him. As I'm glad we got to see Doom, aka Damn, because it looked kind of cool. Kanzaki, take a chill pill. You think we don't notice? You would do. We knew who you were. We knew who you were, Dio Brando. We knew all along. Catch resolution. I can't wait to see what the D-Pen card is. Anyway, ouch. If anything, hopefully it's Ragnarok. If not, I want to see that D-Pen card for the next season being used. And take it away, Kai.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought this was a much better episode than last week. And not only that, though, because the fight was a lot more vivid, more detailed, and let's just say, I wish Misaki were here, because she can vouch for me on this. That budget increase in the whole episode.
Oh.
That budget
Yeah.
increase. And as for the depend card, I just want to make a joke because Bushiro just did a little thing in Japan saying, hey, if you pull a depend card, which is a legit blank card, turn it into Bushiro, you get 8 generation rares. All in all, the episode was really good. And wait, is Asuka still here?
I think she left.
She's BRB.
Okay, she's BRB. So next one, who has not gone yet? I know Chrono Jet Dragon wants to be last, so other than him, who hasn't gone yet?
I'm so sorry. I have a lot to say.
All right, Kumi, we'll go with you next.
Okay, first off, the animation was absolutely stunning. I'd definitely be willing to pay Bushiroad more money to increase the animation quality. That fight, it was so suspenseful, and it really had you on the edge of your seat. Chrono's expressions were so... I don't even know how to describe that, but real in a way, I guess. Wow, he was angry. Let's see.
Raw emotion. There we go.
Thank you. So there was that. I really don't have much else to say. There's a lot more I still want to know. Like, I think everyone wants to know about the depend card, so that's kind of self-explanatory. I can't wait till next week. All right, I'm done.
Okay, Corin?
Well, all of you guys pretty much said it and stuff, but next episode, I can't just give a full thing. Aside that, I still kind of want to take Tayo and shake him. But aside from that, that budget increase, I'm with Kumi. I would pay more just for, man, animation. And I want to pull that depend card. I can't believe that's an actual thing. I would like that.
For the English cards.
And that's it.
Yeah.
The English.
All right. Raging Form, did you go yet or what?
No, I did not.
All right. Are you done, Corin?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Raging Form, you're next.
So, apparently, we all know what Kanzaki does on his spare time. He plays Twister.
Don't skip leg day.
That or he's really flexible. Other than that, I mean, it was a pretty good episode. Can't wait for the next episode to see the ending of the fight, and maybe depending on what they're gonna do after that. So yeah.
All right. So that's it for you. Okay. Next up, we got Chrono Jet Dragon. Take it away.
Oh my god. I have to get this out of my system. That episode was perfect. I could not name a single thing I didn't like. It started off with the huge challenge between the two, and it's like, oh shit, he's just wanting them to make us wrong. Then Kanzaki's like, no, I want your fucking deck. It's like, whoa! Okay, I'm gonna kick your ass, because I know I'm gonna win. And just, you could feel all of his rage the entire time, how mad Chrono's getting. With each passing turn, you could just tell he's getting more and more pissed off. It also didn't help he had an extreme rage face at one point, then shifted into a smile, and it scared the shit out of Tayo, and it was the funniest part. It just made me, I'm sorry, that just made me lose it. But, no, just watching the fight progress is amazing. Like, it started off with really small plays, and then started getting batshit insane. And then, oh my god, everyone's reaction at the end to Damned. Just like, oh god, how do you deal with this? And the fact they fought Aura Geyser was the ace in the hole. It's like, Doom's here. Oh shit. We didn't plan for this. You don't plan for that. Oh my god. I really liked this episode, and the animation budget was fucking insane. And at one point, I swear, Kanzaki's face completely transformed into Dio's. And that
Oh, great,
scared
like that.
the shit out of me for like 2 seconds. It
Not
gave me
that, not that extreme though, but yeah.
Well, you know what I mean. Like it turned into Dio's face. I was like, what the what?
And I remembered my jokes. Oh,
Yeah,
continue.
Mm-hmm.
God, episode was
Okay,
Well,
so
like-
that's it.
done.
You good? You done?
Alright.
All right.
Little from how happy it made me.
We all agree. 38 episodes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That's,
Yes.
Heading standing now. I say we got probably 2 more episodes after this one, if anything.
3.
3.
3. So Ibuki versus Chrono is probably going to happen.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Especially given the opening.
Yeah.
Right, giving the opening.
Mm.
Alright. Okay. Next is deck profile, and today we're heading to the ocean with Bermudas and Aquaforce. Nope, not me who's going. It's Kai and Kumi.
I need to go get my duck.
Do you want to go for? Do you want to first go to Kumi?
Okay, at this first, hashtag battle time. If any hashtag what you guys have. And this week we'll let Chrono and Jet Dragon.
Oh shit! I'm actually
Okay,
deciding
can I
something.
make a joke?
Yes, and Corinne Harmony Block.
Huh?
Go for it.
Okay, so my jokes were on the depend card. Well, it depends is an adult diaper, and it depends on what the depend card would be, and it just all depends in the future. And also, my other joke was we are all doomed. Okay, that's it.
Oh, you like to hear Corinne and her jokes. Everybody claps.
Yay!
Clap.
Yay! Someone actually did.
Alright, Kai, Kumi, are you guys ready?
You want to go first, Kumi?
No, you go first.
Okay. Yes.
Organizing.
Alrighty. I guess I'll start this one off.
To the
Alright.
Navy.
Yes, because I'm searching for Kyogre. Pokemon Go, everyone. Alright. Okay, I'm actually going on not with my Thavas deck, though, but this one is actually my Maelstrom deck, which will get kind of a boost from the Clan Booster and some from Set 4, because I need some Grey Elemental stuff.
Empire.
Alrighty. So, I'll start off with the grade 3s of the deck. I am running 3 of the original Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom from set BT 08. It's basically like Limit Break on the 4th attack of the turn. He gains 5,000 power, and he gets the skill. If it hits, you can counterblast 1, draw a card, and choose an opponent's rear guard to retire. So, it was pretty big back then, though, and it was actually pretty hard to stop too. And I could tell because most of the people in my school had trouble facing him. But yeah, once the Break Ride comes out, though, I'll be using that, and this deck will get a really big boost. So, the next grade 3 segment, it would be 3 Blue Storm Supreme Dragon Glory Maelstrom, which is the cross-ride version of Maelstrom, and has an ultimate break skill. Basically, when he attacks a Vanguard, he gains 5,000, and the opponent cannot guard with any grade 1 or higher, which is the original guard restriction skill, aside from Silent Tom. But this one stopped perfect guards and stuff, too. So, and of course, like I said, from the cross-ride skill, he gains 2,000 if you have Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom in the soul. And then now that leads me to my last 2 grade 3, which is Blue Storm Wave Dragon Tetra Burst Dragon, because I still want to include some kind of Legion in case I needed to recycle some stuff until the end of during like whenever game if I really felt it was necessary. Other than that, he can be considered stride fodder too. But his Legion skill, he Legions with Blue Storm Marine General Starless, which is a counterblast 1. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if this unit's in Legion, and if it's the 4th battle of the turn or more, you can pay the cost. If you do, he gains 5,000 and +1 critical until the end of that battle. And it's just at the end, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have another unit in the center column, he gains 3,000 power. Alright, so that's it for grade 3s. I got 3 Maelstrom, 3 Glory, and 2 Tetra Burst. Alright, grade 2s, I have 4 Magnum Assaults, because Magnum Assault is a very, very valuable card in pretty much any Aquaforce deck. I could say that. And I know Asuka here just got hers, and yes, she joined the Misprint Club. But basically, but basically, it's just the English card forgot the counterblast icon though. But basically, at the end of the battle, this unit attacked the Vanguard. If this unit was boosted during that battle, you may pay the cost. If you do stand this unit, and he gains 2,000 power until the end of the turn. But like I said, even if you do not pay the cost though, you can't use the skill for the rest of the turn. So basically, if he already stands after attacking the Vanguard, you can't use his own skill again to restand him. So pretty much though. But yeah, he becomes an 11k though, and he can combo with a lot of good stuff in the deck too. So, and it also helps start your attack chain off too, which is what Aquaforce is all about. All right, my next grade 2s are, I have 3 Blue Storm Marine General Gregorios, which is practically the 12k attacker for Blue Storm units. I kind of felt it was necessary though, because since I get a lot of multi attacks and a lot of column switching though, we're gonna this deck needs to hit for like a bit of a higher number, just enough where it can at least try to poke at the Vanguard or at least some rear guards. So that's pretty much it for that. And then my next 3, I have Blue Storm Soldier Rascal Sweeper, which is basically if he attacks the Vanguard, if I have a Vanguard he doesn't have to attack a Vanguard. It just says when this unit attacks, if you have a Vanguard with Maelstrom in its card name, he gains 2,000 power, so he'll be an 11k attacker. And his second skill is, at the end of the battle that this unit attacked a Vanguard, if he was the first one to attack, then I can column swap, pretty much. So I run 3 of that, and that's pretty good. Alright, and then the last 2 grade 2 units are Blue Storm Marine General Starless, which is the mate for Tetra Burst Dragon. I reduced them down to 2 because basically this deck does not depend heavily on the Legion though, but just in case if it's there, it'll be there. So basically, if he attacks a Vanguard, and if my opponent's Vanguard is in Legion, which is another reason why I restricted it to 2 now, is because he has that Legion restriction. So basically, if he's the first one to attack, he gains 3,000, which will make him a 12k attacker. And until the end of the battle, and after that, he's another column switcher, basically. He's another column switching. He switches another unit from the back row, because only when your Vanguard's in Legion. You alright?
I'm okay.
Alright, but that's all for the grade 2s. Now for grade 1s, I have, I have 4 Perfect Guard, which is Ocean Keeper Plato, which is the G Perfect Guard. So since another good advantage of Blue Storm is not all the cards are Blue Storm dependent. So that's why I needed some more countercharging cards. So that's why I put in Plato. And next up I have 4 Kelpie Rider Nickies. Again, the advantage of not relying on too many Blue Storms. That way I can use this many Stride Fodders in the deck, because this deck does take advantage of Stride pretty nicely, so that's all. Or in case, I can just throw them as a 7k booster as well. Alright, the next one I have is Battle Siren Stasia, whichever way you want to say it. I run 3 of them. It's basically a Generation Break 1. And it says during your turn, this card can attack from the back row, which is also good. And it also gets a skill, when this unit attacks, if your unit is in the back row, she gains 3,000 until the end of the turn, so she'll be like a 9k poker pretty much. So you can actually start it up by attacking a rear guard from the back row, and that's actually pretty nifty for this deck too. Alrighty, and the last 2 grade 1 units I have are the Light Signals Penguin Soldier, which is when it's called to rear guard, Soul Blast 2, draw 1 card, because those cards can keep your hand pretty consistent, and they can be a decent boosting unit for the Vanguard or whatnot. Alrighty, and with that we go to grade 0s, which my starter is Officer Cadet Eric, which is basically the generic grade 3 searcher for Aquaforce, which is one of the first starters we got when the clan was introduced, and that's a pretty good one. So, no big explanation for that, just grade 3 searcher, yada yada yada. Alright, and I run 8 criticals, which is 4 of them is the Blue Storm Marine General Despina, which was meant to be comboed with a Maelstrom Vanguard. So basically, when this unit boosts the Maelstrom Vanguard, if it's the 4th battle of the turn or more, then this pretty much seals grade 0 guard. So, which a lot of us know, if you combo that with Glory Maelstrom, you can practically seal their hand guards completely, pretty much. And I know Torn knows that personally. Alright, and the next 4 criticals are Supersonic Sailor, which is you move it to the soul and countercharge it damage. And like I said, since I don't have to rely on Blue Storm, this will be perfect to use in the deck too, so yeah. Alrighty. Now for the next, I run 4 draw triggers, which is Battle Siren Malika, which is basically the Margle clone, move to the soul, gain 3,000, which would benefit Aqua Force pretty well because a lot of times you'll be swinging for just very low numbers but more consecutive attacks, so that would be great. And then I got 4 heals. And with that, we move on to the Generation Zone. Alright, so for G units, I run 4 Blue Storm Marshal Dragon Admiral Maelstrom, which basically this card is you choose a face down card, you counterblast 1, choose a face down card from your Generation Zone and turn it face up, and if the attack hits a Vanguard during the 4th battle or more, you need a heart card with Maelstrom in its card name, then you can pay the cost. If you do, you draw 1 card, choose 3 of your opponent's rear guard, and your opponent chooses a rear guard from among them for every face-up Admiral Maelstrom in your Generation Zone, and then just retires it, so it's pretty good. And I run 4 of that because this adds pretty good pressure, especially if you run Despina behind it, though. You can practically have a G unit swinging and having like a grade 0 sealer, pretty much. Alright, next I run 2 Marine General of Heavenly Silk Lambros. For this one, I feel I only need to use this skill once, pretty much, and that's pretty much for endgame. Oh, okay. And as we know, basically, when his skill is basically to choose a face-down Lambros, turn it face-up. If he attacks a Vanguard, if it's the 4th battle turn or more, you pay the cost. If you do, choose 2 of your rear guards and stand him, but if you have 2 or more G units face-up in the Generation Zone, the 2 units that stood by the effect gain 10,000 until the end of the battle. So, that'll work out pretty nice. Alright, and then lastly, my last 2 G units are Marine General of Heavenly Scales Tidal Board Dragon, which is basically the generic on-hit skill, the on-hit skill one you get from the trial deck. And basically, if it hits the Vanguard, if it was the 3rd battle or more that turn, you draw 1 card and then choose a card from your hand and call it to rear guard. I run 2 of them though because there are times when I use Admiral Maelstrom that I don't want to flip over a face-down copy of itself though, and that way this can help me take advantage of that sooner. And in case if I don't have the right setup though, I can just at least stride into it more. I can stride into that one just to get stuff started, and then at least add more cards to my hand from the skill too, so it can still be pretty useful. And that is my deck.
Alright. Can't wait to see when all the new updates, because we know there's going to be a lot of Blue Storms coming. Okay, ready?
Gumi?
Oh, yeah. Alright.
You okay?
Okay.
Is she nervous?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, you're going insane.
Okay. Well, let's start with the with the starter. Yes, I start with the starter. I don't do grade 3s and back. I don't know why. I'm just weird like that. But anyway, so I run Kuro. She basically when you bounce another unit, she's able to bounce, and plus she's a 10k shield, and that's very convenient. So yeah, my trigger lineup is 8 crit for it's 10 crit 2 draw 4 heal, but I'm considering switching that up soon because I'm noticing that 5k shields aren't really as relevant as they used to be. I run for Image Master Kokuri. She is the damage and the damage and flipping perfect guard. followed by that, I run 3 Stride Enablers. And following that, I run 4 apparently. Oh, huh. I run 4 clear. She's Soul Blast 1 to put plus 4k to something. Following that, I run 3 Levitate. When she bounces, countercharge 1, soul charge 1, and give something plus 4k. And that's it for grade 1s. Following that is the grade 2 is my first one is Prism Promise Celtic. Counterblast. Well, no, I can't talk right. I'm a mess right now. So basically, when she bounces, Soul Blast 1 and give something 4k. Following that is the Princess Celtic. So her effect is really nifty. And she can be on Vanguard or Rearguard for this. If she hits the Vanguard, bounce a unit, which is pretty convenient in certain situations. I also run 3 Prism Duo Slaney. And that's it for grade 2s. Grade 3, I run 4 Vert. She is the Break Ride. So, like, when you ride over her, you bounce something and draw a card, and she gains plus 10k. After that, I run 4 Labrador. So the one general effect, counterblast something, draw a card, and then her limit break is declare the attack, call 3 units, and then she'll gain plus 10k and a crit. I like the pressure, honestly. It's better for late game. Though there was an occasion once where I had to do it early because I had no other choice. But hey, it's still pressure. There's nothing wrong with that. Moving on to my G-Zone. I run 2 Nectaria.
We'll omit that.
Try not to say it.
Yeah.
Try not to say it.
So 2 Nectaria.
That one.
4 and 4, wait. Yeah, no. Because, that's right, I'm used to my area one, that's why I'm messing this up. So it would be 4 Labrador. You could have 8 G units, right?
Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'd be 4 Labrador, 2 Nectaria, 2 Amaris? That's what I used to have it at, anyway. So we'll go with that. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll be sending you your Labradors pretty soon.
Thank you!
At least the rest of the ones.
Alright.
Labradoodle. Okay.
Anyway, so we'll go into Kumi question of the week. Last week we didn't do this, so we're doing this one this week. Everybody, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Ezel
Okay.
back?
Ezel is not back, but I do.
I really wanted to hear him.
Yeah. You missed quite a bit though, but you're still good.
You missed me crying.
Oh, why you cry? Why did you cry?
Episode.
Actually, it was the deleter, but yeah.
Well, I
Okay,
nearly cried over the episode too, but.
Let's see. I do have Ezel's answer. Yes, I do. Trying to find it.
Okay, while you're finding that, here was my question. Which character non-unit do you relate to the most, and why? Should I do a 1 minute timer, Asuka?
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be good.
All right.
Okay, and I'll go because I'll first. Yeah, I'll first. Let's get his out of the way. Go for
Yeah.
it, Kai.
Wait. You have Ezel's answer, right?
Yes, I do.
Just put his down first, though, and then I'll go.
Alright. So, everybody know Ezel? Right?
Yeah, because
So,
you had to
here.
go.
Yeah.
Who's
he has to
Ezel?
go. Yeah, Ezel.
Ouch.
Ezel had to go. Ezel had to go train my lions. Anyway. And Tetsu here. Say hello, Tetsu.
Hello, Tetsu.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tessie said, I think I can relate to Shin quite a bit.
Yeah.
I love
Wait,
playing
since when did I say that?
You mean Ezel?
Ezel. Sorry, Tetsu. Sorry, Tetsu. Sorry, Tetsu. Okay, so Ezel, there we go, said, I think I can relate to Shin quite a bit. I love playing and teaching Vanguard to new players. Plus, we both work for a car shop. So there's that too. And how?
Okay.
I would have more if he was here.
Alright, so I'm up now.
Oh.
Go for it.
Well, this one may be obvious though, but I would have to say Kai because if any of you who've seen Neon Messiah can remember that when he was learning Vanguard from Ibuki, like how he got super frustrated after losing so many times and then he, like Mio explained, saying that, you know, he's the kind of person who, like, when he finds something he gets really excited about, though, he spends pretty much all day trying to figure out a way to master it, though. And that's essentially what I did when I first started playing, like, the game before it came out into the US. And, also another thing that I relate to him, though, is, like, when he got excited after finally, like, enjoying Vanguard from the bottom of his heart, though, he wanted to share that experience with pretty much everyone, which I've done that with a lot of people here, mainly Misaki, Korin, and a lot of people here, honestly, and that's pretty much it.
Mhm.
Was that the timer?
Yes.
Nice job, Kai.
Now,
Okay.
question: are you allowed to pick more than one character or just one?
Just one.
One.
Okay.
Okay, Misaki, Korin, you're up.
I didn't know that this was my homework, so just give me a few. I'll go at the end.
Okay, then we go with Raging Form.
Honestly, this might be actually quite obvious for me, and mine would have to be Ren. Reason why was even my friends said it, and I realized this when I first started watching the show, that even when he was quote unquote the antagonist for the first season, you still see that he had that goofy and then that serious side of him. And basically that's what my friends say, that I'm basically goofy as hell, but when it comes down to it, I'm very serious. And then I also have basically that dark side.
Okay. Let's see, Chaos Breaker.
For me, it's a little bit weird because I couldn't really find one that actually fit that well, except for probably just one. And that's actually, it's odd. It's Takuto.
Whoa.
Not in the sense where, you know, he's like really famous and owns the corporation and whatnot. It's more on the lines of the evil self of him. Just the fact that he loves, like, the evil form of himself is like the troll of the whole thing. And, you know, he also shows his full power and tries to, like, how do you say it? I mean, I don't take advantage of people. He kind of does, in a sense. But I like the fact that, you know, he's like, oh, I have this power. You can have it if you join me. but then I don't know. I just like he's the fact that I made Omega Gladius, and I can kind of relate to that part. That's about it.
Alright. Okay, ready, Chrono the Dragon?
Oh, and he played Ezel, which is what I had. That's why.
This is actually kind of a confusing one because I literally spent the longest time trying to figure this out, and this actually didn't come from me, but someone kind of compared me to Chrono.
Hey.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of socially awkward for the most part and prefer being, well, before I ever really got into the game, or in general, I kind of didn't want to be around people. Like, I hated them for the most part because I didn't think I could trust them. And after a certain point, I was shown that this world's so much greater than it actually was, and I was able to start accepting people and stuff, but I still get extremely pissed off when things piss me off. I mean, I don't
kind of get into trouble too, like Chrono did.
So many misunderstandings.
Chrono's a misunderstood person.
And I also, it doesn't really help if you ever actually see what I look like. I naturally look pissed off no matter what's going on. I can have a smile on my face.
Oh, I thought you naturally had a strawberry swirl.
No, I don't naturally. No, I don't naturally have a strawberry swirl. Like, I personally, outside of this, would show you what I look like just to explain what I mean. Like, but that's beside the point.
Yeah. Okay, nice job. Tessa, you're up.
A character that I relate to. Well, a lot of people relate me to, a lot of my friends relate me to Tetsu. You know, big. Okay, no, not big. I'm the exact opposite of Tetsu. I'm a really short guy. But the character I actually relate to the most, in my opinion, is actually Corrin. Like, in public, she has that idol facade. She has that mask. But, in, like, when she's around company that she's comfortable with, she's completely open. She's completely loyal. She's willing to do what is necessary to keep what is important to her, within her grasp, even if it's at the cost of, infringing on what would be best for others. Like, I'm not calling myself selfish or anything. It's just, I feel like I can relate to wanting that type of... Oh, it's cool. So
my
wait.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, am I still going?
Time out. I'm sorry.
It's cool. It's cool.
Sorry, if you heard that. Yeah.
Okay, so, as you guys noticed, I left the girls for last. Alright, Misaki, Karin, Kumi, are you girls ready to do this?
Ready.
Ready? Can I go last?
Okay.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out my character. Because my character's
You
kind of...
two go last. Fine, Asuka and I'll go. You guys think if
Yeah.
I kind of thought about it. I kind of thought about it already, but it's
Okay.
fine.
Alright, Kumi, you want me to go first?
You go first. Go for it.
Thank you. Oh, God, I knew it. Obviously, it's Asuka. But not just because she played Pale Moon. At first, when they first did her backstory, and we saw that why she loves Rin and why she's trying so hard to show it, I noticed I'm a lot like that when I go into when I try to gain relationship with somebody I like. It's like you want them to know you no matter what you do, and it never seemed to pan out. When we got into the reverse story, I was like, oh my God, this is actually what I feel sometimes. And it hurts because people like, you try and they won't say it. And you're like, oh, damn. Asuka is actually really a lot like me, short temper, and working hard for not only herself but for others. And I love that part of her. And Jaime, the person I want to be, but also the
Jaime.
person. There, I'm done. I finished that.
Nailed it.
I nailed it. Kumi?
All right, I started my own timer. Obviously, I relate to Kumi. I'm very shy. I'm very soft spoken, but I will also cheer on my friends, like whether they're card fighting or whatever they're doing. I'm gonna be there to support them. I'm gonna cheer them on. I guess I play the supportive character role in real life. I'm more behind the scenes than I you know, if that makes any sense. I don't see myself as a main character in my own life. Like, I'd rather just hide and I'll be okay. I'm friendly, and I like want to make friends, and I'm kind of social, but yeah, I'm just kind of shy, so whatever. And I like OTT. Okay, I'm done.
Oh my god. And you like melon bread.
Yum. Alright.
Alright.
Korin or Misaki?
Korin. Oh my gosh, I think Korin.
I guess you still didn't get yours.
Go for it.
I think I do relate to Corin, just for the whole thing that is like at first she really was a misunderstood character. Like everyone was like really quick to judge her and everything, and no one was looking into her actions. And that's that's how I personally feel about most of my life. Just very misunderstood, and it made me grew to like her more, and then after that I grew to really like Royal Paladins more than I thought I would in the beginning. And I think that's about it.
Alright, Misaki.
I guess it's my turn. To be honest, I really haven't found a character that is like full on like myself. But the closest one I can actually say that kind of hits home is Misaki. Obviously. But reasons why I'm like Misaki is because like before I used to not be very like I didn't trust people very well. I used to be very shut in. I didn't want people to get close to me, and I did have a family who passed away. A family member passed away. That kind of what happened. How like Misaki's folks did, but I really hope nothing else happens to my folks. Knock on wood. But and his dog.
See, that's what happens. You agitate the dog.
After I met a few more friends, and forcibly breaking me out of my shell, I've become more sociable, I guess. I'm still very stubborn, and I kind of have like a mean demeanor on me. Like, I say things, but I really don't mean them. It's kind of like my backwards option to say, "Hey, watch yourself." That's it.
Wow. Gonna really all reveal something about ourselves, and I did not expect that. To me, the next question of the week, all homework next week.
Okay, your next assignment is to figure out which male character you like the least.
Done.
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 Save it for next week.
I have $5. Half the people here chose Sarah.
Nope.
One character, and of course why.
Oh man, I got two. Actually three, so I need to look at this.
Done.
So even if you're done, think about it carefully. Why do you really dislike this male?
Done.
So save it for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with that, people,
Super
we
done.
are ending. Super done. Okay, so we're going to ending comments, 30 seconds. I'll give you a moment. And phone checking while she's setting that up. Hashtag one.
I'm still looking because there hasn't been a lot of them.
Guys, put in your hashtag. What the heck?
I put in a
put in
lot.
like 2 already.
Oh, I forgot to write mine.
We'll reveal it at the end of the episodes of this podcast. That's the episode. All right, ready?
There we go. I got mine.
There you
Okay. So, ending comment, and we'll start off with.
Are we doing 30 seconds or what?
30 seconds.
Okay.
And we'll start off with Raging Form.
Wait, how?
30 seconds.
comment?
Go.
Sorry. It's gonna be interesting seeing what new stuff gets released in the future for the Pale Moon and for what else is getting released. And I cannot wait for, well, the next season.
Okay. Next, we'll go with. Okay, awesome. Next, we'll go with. Roman to Dragon.
Jet.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I did not hear it properly.
My fault.
I'm sorry, I'm still kind of losing my shit over the fact of hold on. Are you telling me I can trade a Depend card in for 8 generation rares?
In Japan.
Yes.
It
In Japan.
depends.
Yes.
In Japan, we said.
In Japan.
I think I'm
Okay.
done.
Okay,
Fuck
let's do
this
30
shit,
seconds.
I'm out.
Okay, there. Okay, Chaos Breaker.
30 seconds is up. Go for it, Chaos.
So, I'm looking forward to this weekend's stuff. Or not stuff, but the the regionals and stuff like that. What else? Oh yeah, new cards, especially with the set 5 and new. Like I'm hoping, I'm just waiting. So, yep.
Waiting for your time.
Yeah.
Commiserating.
Okay,
30 seconds is up.
Corin, take it away.
Okay, what am I supposed to be talking about?
Any comments?
Quickly.
Oh, this is the ending comments. Okay, I thought we were just gonna go on like one more question. So yeah, everyone, take care, stay in school, don't do drugs, so yada yada. You know the whole corn spiel by now, and if not, then I'll do it next week for you newcomers. And if anything, just sit back and enjoy and have fun.
Time up.
Have fun.
Okay, with that, nice up, Corin. Tetsu, you're up.
Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the show. We opened up to each other about having characters that we can relate to. I hope all you out there have people that you can relate and trust to as well. And if not, you all can always come and talk to our pages, and we'll be there for you guys as well.
Yep.
Yep. Well said.
I vouch.
Ah,
I vouch for that.
nice.
Same here.
Hey. Wow, Misaki, go for it.
My ending comments is like have fun, don't be a jerk in card games, stay safe, stay fun, and Kansaki goes. Sorry, I had to do it.
Okay.
Kai, go for
I
it.
thought it was the ending comment, but it was Kanzaki.
Okay. Well, everyone just have a good weekend. Look forward to the sneak peek next weekend, which is next Friday, starting from next Friday. And so can season 2 come sooner?
Tilly?
Let's see. Respect your fellow fighters. Be nice. Seriously, because being a douche isn't gonna get you anywhere, and you're just gonna get made fun of and looked down upon if you're an ass to others. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, my turn, and I shall end this. Is basically, can't wait for next season. Can't wait for sneak peek. Can't wait for my boxes. If anything, I'm good. Like Tessie said, If anybody ever watched this and need to talk to somebody, comment on pages. We always here for you.
Yep.
And with that saying, Clone Jet Dragon, the hashtag of this podcast.
Hashtag card fighters together. Thank you, Tetsu.
Aw.
Yay!
Sweet.
I guess you didn't like my depends joke.
I did. It's just anybody who makes me feel things immediately wins.
Don't worry, I had an emotional break today, so I'm with you.
Aw.
Tetsu has feels.
Vanguard hugs. All the hugs. Group hugs.
I don't do hugs. I don't do
Too bad.
hugs.
Too bad. I made you do this before. It's okay. Hugs.
I can't join this hug. Last time I joined a group hug, I found somebody else's wallet in my pocket, and I was a little concerned.
Why are you such a pickpocket?
Okay.
I think they tried to pickpocket me, but screwed up somewhere along the line.
They gave you their wallet.
Yes.
Alright, guys. With that, bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Taco
Good night.
Bell.
Bye.